Blog Talk Radio.
Welcome to the Stephon Devereux Show, where you get news, interviews, hot topics, music from around the world, and more. Now here's your host, Stephon Devereux. Stephon Devereux Show, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. I want to thank you for joining me today. First and foremost, I want to say sorry. I kind of feel bad for you WWE Money in the Bank fans who had to deal with issues last night while they were watching the show. Issues that, for some reason, always happens on their biggest pay-per-views. Now, this used to happen on the WWE network as well. People don't remember that. But Peacock, the heel of the wrestling community right now, oh my goodness, the Twitterverse is destroying Peacock. Even got so bad to where I had to laugh and get in on a joke because, I'm not going to lie, I don't watch the pay-per-views live, so it don't make a difference to me. But, oh, man, so I feel so bad for you, Peacock. I feel so bad for you. Man, it has been the whole WWE deal, besides the money part, and as a shareholder in a company, yeah. But as far as the money part, besides that, this hasn't been one of the best relationships for the WWE. I figured it would take a few months, but man, here we are in July. This started, WrestleMania? Here we are in July, going into August. Y'all better get this together by SummerSlam. You got to. If you don't get this together by SummerSlam, there's going to be some issues. Major issues. Because the wrestling fans are upset. They're not happy at all about this. And I completely understand why. If I was a wrestling fan, I'll be ticked off as well. Paying that, well, actually, really not paying much. It's not like the pay-per-view days. See, they can get away with little, things like this. They can. They can get away with things like this because it's not like you're paying a ton of money. All the free content that you're getting, it's not like that you're not getting your money's worth. Hey, you pay for what you get. You get what you pay for. I know. I'm sorry. Anyway. I hope my people were okay. Went through, a nice weekend. Had some fun. Family reunion. Grandbaby's birthday party. Awesome weekend. I enjoyed it. And now I got to do some things here. You know what I got to do, right? You know what I got to do. Oh, yeah. If you've seen the description of the show, then you know what I got to do. I got to go in. And I'm sorry. Here we go again. People were getting on me. Why are you always disrespecting AEW? I'm not disrespecting AEW. I swear I'm not. I'm just calling it how I see it. I have to stand on my own. Okay, it's an opinion. I can't say it's facts. But to me, they're facts. Okay? From what I see, what I'm watching. And currently, what's getting me a little upset about AEW this week has to do with their newest addition to the roster. The man formerly known as Aleister Black, now known as Malakai Black, Tommy Ends. Goddamn, dude. Come on, man. Is he playing two characters? What the hell? Figure this thing out. Goddamn. I want to talk about someone, and I want to be able to know the name of the person I'm talking about. This is getting ridiculous. If I got to come at this guy, if you're debuting this guy a week ago and you're giving me something different this week, different name, come on. Anyway, let's get into this. So first and foremost, people were on the Twitterverse and Facebook world, and they were talking about Aleister Black and how he could be, Malakai Black, and how he could be AEW's version of The Undertaker. Yeah, I paused. I needed to take a deep breath. I needed to sigh. Because whoever decided to start that rumor, I hope it wasn't Dave Meltzer, because I don't know exactly. I don't know. But whoever decided to say Aleister Black could be AEW's version of The Undertaker, need drug tested. Magic, mushrooms, no. They're on some experimental stuff right now. This is something that they need drug tested. There was a drug. What was the movie? Oh, my goodness. There's a movie. I'm pretty sure it stars Liam Neeson. He plays this club owner, and he tests these kids out with, he gives a drug to anyway. He is not anywhere, and will never, ever in his career be anywhere close to the great Undertaker. The Undertaker is probably one of the greatest characters. No, I'm going to go on record and say The Undertaker is top 3 greatest characters in professional wrestling history of all time. You can cuss me out. Go ahead. If you think that Aleister or Malakai, whatever the hell his name is, they don't even know the damn name. Come on. What's his name? Tell me his name first. We go there. Tell me his name first. Oh, wait. As soon as you can tell me his name, Malakai, Tommy, then we can start there. Then you can come back and fight me on this, people. Aaron Lester 22 on Twitter, or Stephon Devereux at gmail.com, or you got the balls, you can call 515-605-9741, and we can talk about that. But you people won't, so yeah, let's move on. Here's the problem with Malakai Black. AEW, how they're presenting him in a way that's making me say, what the You feel me now? It's breaking my heart. First and foremost, does he have to debut against Cody? Like, seriously. I mean, it's like every time I turn around, a new guy shows up in AEW, and somehow, some way, Cody Rhodes he's in the middle of the day in the reveal. Cody, you do not need to do this anymore. Dude, look. It was cool the first 5 times. Shout out to Booker T. Goodness gracious, bro. You got to stop. AEW, y'all got to stop this. He's not his dad, first and foremost. He's not his father, man. And this is what we're going to get. New guy show up, Cody Rhodes. New guy show up, Cody Rhodes. I mean, damn. I started to make me realize maybe people really don't like Cody Rhodes behind the scenes, because every time you turn around, somebody wants to come in and smack him. Ow. Now you're getting Arn Anderson involved, getting kicked. Goddamn, man. Please take Arn Anderson away from him too, please. I would like to see heel Arn Anderson back. I mean, even with his podcast, I mean, I'm just tired of this nice guy, Arn Anderson. I need Arn Anderson back. Please. If he's going to talk nice on this podcast, please give me the Arn Anderson that I grew up with. That was the first mistake. You had this guy come in the ring, beat up on, kick around Arn Anderson and Cody Rhodes. Whoop-dee-doo. Everybody else does it. I mean, goddamn, that's not special. Now, if he had came in and did it to Tony Khan, different story. would have popped. I would have popped nicely. It would have been beautifully orchestrated. Or, I gotta. Oh my goodness. I'll be real. I am going to pop the first time I see Tony Khan take a bump, a real bump. It's going to feel really good because that person who bumps Tony Khan for the first time, he's going to do it for fans like myself who's tired of this crap. I don't want the guy to get hurt, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Moving on. So last week they have him come, going, Cody Rhodes runs to the ring, where he comes out, grabs the headset, blah, 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 then runs to the ring. You're not hearing me, blah, 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 blah. But who cares, bro? No one cares anymore, Cody. No one cares. Dude, you're not even your brother, who I've been saying from day one should have been AEW champion by now, but we won't get into that. So Cody Rhodes decides to jump in the ring and blah, 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 blah. Malakai, Tommy, whatever, comes up on the screen. Blah, 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 blah. Come on, guys. These promos, man. Talk about the WWE promos. But anyway, little smoke. The smoke is in the background. It's all beautiful. Alistair, Malakai, Tommy, he's making us feel really good right now. Yeah, okay. Everything goes black. He comes in the ring. What happens? Oh, not a beautiful beatdown of Cody Rhodes again. I mean, can we at least get that again? Another week of that. If you're going to make this guy seem like he's a badass, beat Cody down. No. What do we get? I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. A damn pull apart. This is how you built the guy. It's like a pull apart. Have him beat Cody's ass. And just keep beating it for weeks. Cody, if this guy is going to be this devastating, individual that's going to possibly end Cody's career, then have him beat him up for a while. Let him get some heat. Oh, you can't do that. Why? Because Cody's one of the most unpopular heels in AEW. Or, excuse me, unpopular faces in AEW. Unpopular face. He's a very unpopular face. Probably the most unpopular face in AEW today. It's Cody Rhodes. That's saying something. The fans are telling you, if you're the company that's going to listen to the fans, like Vince said, you got to say, hey, listen to your fans. Oh, you can't turn Cody face because he wants to be a superstar outside of the pro wrestling business. Bro, why don't you become a superstar within the pro wrestling business first? The business that's paying you right now a consistent check. Why don't you do that? And then worry about your outside adventures, like normal pro wrestlers who have done this before. Yeah, and last but not least, the one thing that's driving me crazy about this Malakai, Alistair, Tommy guy, start calling him Matt. Malakai, Alistair, Tommy. I like that. I like that. I like that a lot. I know dude could probably whoop my ass, but hey, what can I do about that? Anyway, the last thing that I don't like about this situation is, I thought he was a lot bigger than. I thought he was a lot bigger than when I seen him against Cody. They're like the damn same size. Now that says a lot. Damn, NXT, bro. I mean, what do you guys got? I mean, even on the main roster, what's up there? A bunch of small guys? Because this dude I thought he was a lot bigger. This dude turned out to be like the same size as Cody. And Cody's not a big guy. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's the hair or something makes him look, taller. But this guy is not that big. I need to look into that. I need to look into that right now. Find out how big he is. But still, doesn't seem that tall to me. AEW. Actually, it is. Oh, man, I love doing this. But it's horrible. You got to figure out something, a new way of doing this, because this is horrible. This is horrible. Just drop it, man. Bring in someone else who knows how to get heat for these wrestlers. I keep saying Kevin Sullivan's out there. He probably doesn't really want to do it, but at least have him consult, man. Y'all need some help down there, bro. This is horrible. Now we got to deal with this. No heat. There's going to be no heat for this. I'm telling you. When this is all said and done, this is going to be a dud. Remember the exploding ring match? Yeah, it'll be up there. It'll be up there. This feud will be up there. It will be up there. Mark my words. It's a shame. So don't ever compare him to The Undertaker again, first and foremost. You need to stop that. And Cody Rhodes being involved, horrible decision. Horrible decision. Damn, man, this guy's the same size. Those are my main issues here. But it's okay. You're listening to the Stephon Devereux Show. I'm here to help you get through this. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. If you got a question, give us a call, 515-605-9741, or hit me up at Aaron Lester on Twitter, or Aaron Lester 22 on Twitter, and StephonDevereux@gmail.com. Links are in the description. We'll be right back after this break. You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. How to text a guy to keep him interested? It's a question many women ask daily. Well, Amy North believes she has found the answer with How to Text a Guy to Keep Him Interested. It's a new course that she has put together, and it's helping ladies all across the world. You can go to howtotextaguytokeephiminterested.weebly.com for more information. Amy says she has the answer, so find out there at howtotextaguytokeephiminterested.weebly.com.
Recovery from mental and substance use disorders is real.
You can recover.
It's possible. It happens every day.
Never give up on yourself.
Discover hope and help.
I thought I was too far gone. I wasn't.
Join the Voices for Recovery.
The world is a beautiful place again.
For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral for mental and substance use disorders for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm getting older. Do I need to worry about falling?
Yes, you do. Each year, 1 in 4 people 65 and older will experience a fall, and many will be serious. The majority of falls happen at home, so remove things that could make you trip and install handrails to keep you steady. To learn more about the steps you can take to help prevent a fall, please talk to your doctor. You can also visit aarpfoundation.org or medicaremadeclear.com/falls. This message was brought to you by United Healthcare and AARP Foundation.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Stephon Devereux. Stephon Devereux Show. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Ha. Hey, man, look. I was going to talk about the fans being back. But before I get into that, Stars, network that I really, really enjoy. I really enjoy Stars. Stars got some really good shows. And I believe they may have another hit on their hands here with this wrestling show, Heels. Seen a poster, seen a trailer. I mean, I'm like, okay, I'm interested in this show. And I know that Stars is going to give, quality. I mean, look, especially when you got to deal with 50 Cent on your in Power, the Power universe and everything like that. But I know that they're more than likely going to give the best wrestling show possible. I'm looking at the reviews of the trailers and stuff. A lot of people seem to enjoy it so far. I think yeah. A lot of people are looking into. Okay. See, one guy said, "Can't wait to see it. Looks awesome." So hey, go on YouTube to check that out. The Stars trailer for their new upcoming series, Heels. I think CM Punk is going to be a part of this show as well. That's what someone said in the comments. Okay, anyway. The fans are back. I'm so happy that the fans are back. I mean, it really does add, that element to the show, of course, because that's what we do this for, the fans. We do this to entertain the fans. And it's just watching AEW's fans. Okay, I can't lie, man. The AEW, see, I was trying to be, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. See, that's why this segment is valuable. Look, AEW fans are awesome when it comes to cheering. When it comes to cheering, the WWE, the roster has to be jealous as hell. Because if I am on a WWE roster and I came back to, don't get me wrong, the SmackDown audience wasn't bad. Okay. The audience for Money in the Bank, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't AEW. Let's just be honest. Those fans are crazy, man. When they go to those shows, it is something special to see. Now, I don't think a lot of those fans are. I'm praying that a lot of those fans aren't the ones who are on Twitter and Facebook who are destroying me and other people like myself for giving our honest opinion about AEW, at least for that. Well, it's a really good product, No, and deep down inside, we hate the product. But those fans who are in that audience, that is awesome. It's just awesome. It's awesome. It's at the end of the day, the AEW fan base, is the reason why they're here. Sort of like ECW, even though, these guys started with a billionaire owner, but this has been, this is organic. This is something organic. This is something organic, and it's beautiful to see. It's just that I don't understand how the hell they like this product so damn much. Because I mean, goddamn, this is ridiculous. Come on, man. You should, come on. Are you guys that ticked off at the WWE to where you'll let BS like that? What they did at that Fyter Fest. Oh, the greatest show ever, 8 million viewers. When you have a coffin match, the championship match to open the show and more. I hope you get over 1 million fans. Now, the people in the audience, they loved it. They cheered for everything. And when you're just, scrolling through, look, hey, there's something new. AEW is this. Check this out. When you're looking at it, you're like, oh, man, wow, man. It's like a basketball game, man. These fans it's like a football game, man. This is crazy. Hockey, it feels more like a hockey or a soccer. But they're like, yeah. Then they start watching the product. Okay, why is he doing that? Okay, that doesn't look. Hold on, man. What the hell? Yeah, it happens. Trust me, I know. Fans have told me when it first started, when AEW, when everything was, oh my goodness, scorching hot. When it first started, 2 years. And they're happy to get back to 1 million. You bring in star after star after star. Now I'm hoping with their fan base being back, maybe the surprises, the big matches, will have more the fans will have more of an impact on it, of course. But maybe the guys in the ring will feed off of that and give. But see, that's what scares me, because then it's, who can top this? I don't want to see that. It's not pro wrestling to me. No, it's not. It's about telling a story. Win a match. Beat your opponent. Not, okay, let me see if I can get the greatest flip in and blah, 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 blah. Oh, I lost. Hey, but at least I was able to flip. Come on, man. And that's what scares me about the AEW fan base. They condone this type of stuff. That bothers me. That bothers me. It's why people like myself, Jim Cornette, the king of us all, girl on cinema. That girl is kicking ass right now. And they don't like that because the girl's kicking ass with truth. She's kicking ass with her truth and facts. They don't like that. They hate when you do that. The fan base hates when you do that. Dave Meltzer hates when you do that. These people don't understand that we're just giving you our view of what we see. And then we tell you what you're seeing on TV. And then we're telling you what they told us at the beginning, sports-based. I don't got to say another damn word now. Sports-based. Hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray. Sports-based. You are not. You can go and get football players and basketball players and whoever you want to come in and have some fun in the ring. And this is why people like myself keep attacking. So, do we attack the fan base? Well, we got to sometimes because you guys are idiots. You guys are idiots. Let's just be real. Because you defend something that makes no sense. And then you go hard for it instead of listening to, well, you know what, maybe he has a point, maybe she has a point, maybe they have a point. No. We're automatically wrong because we, critics of AEW, have a different opinion than yours. We're the a-holes. I was called a god-dag-on pedophile. Do y'all know my background? I mean, do y'all know my background? Things that have happened to me in the past? And you would actually go there? Because I don't like AEW's product right now. Yeah. It's that bad. It is that bad. It is that bad. I'm happy to see you guys back. I am happy to see that you guys are enjoying yourselves at the shows. I be damned if you call me a pedophile because I agree with the young lady on Twitter who's blasting your favorite company. I have the right to blast that company as well and enjoy anyone else who's blasting that company as well. It's my eyes. It's my TV. It's my podcast. It's my radio show. I can do whatever I want. As long as I'm being nice about it. That's the difference. But I can't be nice anymore when it comes to you AEW fans. I can't be nice anymore. I have to go back to the days of me having to survive gang territories. That's the mentality I have to go up against you AEW Tims. You know, toxic idiot marks. It's on. All the smoke. Burn me at the goddamn stake because I will fight. I will fight for what I believe in. And that's this business, this sport. Something that you marks obviously don't understand or give a damn about. And this war's going to be fun. I dare you people. I will be at events coming up. July 23rd, Dawson, PA. Undisputed Championship Wrestling. I will be there. Go to ucwprowrestling.com for the information you need. If you want to see me as I stand in the ring and give my views. Also appearing on that show. I don't even think I'm going to appear. I'll just be there. So if you want to see me face to face, I will be there. Oh, I will have my bodyguard, of course. If I don't leave home without having someone to make sure I'm taken care of. I don't trust you, Tims. Never did. After I seen you guys come after a young lady like that, man. Come on. Go to ucwprowrestling.com. Also appearing on that show, former WWE superstar James Ellsworth. The main event is going to be UCW World Heavyweight Champion Sicend taking on Tjay Sykes. And I will be there. Oh, man. And I will also be in Mckeesport, PA on July 31st. Because PWX is back, baby. And as the CEO of PWX, I swear to God, I will not let bullcrap that happens in AEW happen at a PWX show. July 31st, Pro Wrestling Express, Mckeesport, PA. You can go to the Facebook page. You can click the link in this description right now. If you AEW Tims have the balls, and if you want to see pro wrestling where it matters, if a guy wins, come see me. This is the Stephon Devereux Show. When we come back, we're going to talk about the return of a legend. The man. Oh, yeah, we saw you, bro. And we're going to see a lot more of you from what I hear. You're listening to the Stephon Devereux Show, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. We'll be right back after this break. You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. How to text a guy to keep him interested? It's a question many women ask daily. Well, Amy North believes she has found the answer with How to Text a Guy to Keep Him Interested. It's a new course that she has put together, and it's helping ladies all across the world. You can go to howtotextaguy.weebly.com for more information. Amy says she has the answer, so find out there at howtotextaguy.weebly.com.
Recovery from mental and substance use disorders is real.
You can recover.
It's possible. It happens every day.
Never give up on yourself.
Discover hope and help.
I thought I was too far gone. I wasn't.
Join the Voices for Recovery.
The world is a beautiful place again.
For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral for mental and substance use disorders for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm getting older. Do I need to worry about falling?
Yes, you do. Each year, 1 in 4 people 65 and older will experience a fall, and many will be serious. The majority of falls happen at home, so remove things that could make you trip and install handrails to keep you steady. To learn more about the steps you can take to help prevent a fall, please talk to your doctor. You can also visit aarpfoundation.org or medicaremadeclear.com/falls. This message was brought to you by United Healthcare and AARP Foundation.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Stephon Devereux Show, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. We're back. People. Guess who else is back? Oh my goodness. You know, and it felt kind of good. I can't lie. It felt kind of good. I mean, look, I was never the biggest John Cena fan once he started doing the never give up crap. You know, I was a John Cena fan when he first got in. Actually, a John Cena fan when he was OVW, then when he first got in, then when he started doing the rapping gimmick and so forth. I thought he was cool. Heel John Cena was incredible. I loved it. Thought he had a lot of potential there, but you know how things go. Anyway. John Cena, you know, went out there, did the, you know, his acting thing for a minute. Now he said he'll be back for a while. Don't know how long that's going to be, but I'm hoping until WrestleMania, I swear. I mean, a lot of fans, you know, the reaction on Twitter was, you know, really incredible. It was surprising because we know how you fans are and where about when it came to John Cena, you know. Remember, like you said last night, it was something different, you know, not hearing the fans say that he sucked. And, you know, you hear a song, John Cena sucks. I mean, that's just so beautiful. That's what I love about the fans, because the fans, and the WWE fans, this is how they're different. You know, some of them are, you know, kind of weird, but because there's sets of weird fans everywhere that just take it too far, you know, in any sport. But the WWE fans, the one thing I give them credit for is they may not like John Cena in the ring, but they show him enough respect to where, guess what? When John Cena appears in whatever, anything, his fans and the WWE universe are there to support him, no matter what. And the Fast 9, I don't care what anybody say. Fast 9 has a franchise of its own. I get it, okay? But you won't think that they tap into a John Cena fan base, another WWE fan base. I mean, think about this. They did it with The Rock. It's no different. The Rock's fan base is the same way. The wrestling fan base will follow Rock forever in the movie business, no matter what. I can't wait to see this daggone new movie, Jungle Cruise. I mean, goddamn, bro. This is incredible. But, you know, Fast 9, I haven't seen it yet. I will before the summer is out. I'll take some time to go check out a few movies. Hopefully at a drive-in. But anyway, I love the drive-in. Oh. But John Cena being back, you know, does this help the WWE? Of course. Of course it does. Does it help him? Yes, because he wants, unlike with The Rock, you know, The Rock came back, you know, for a little bit, you know, but it was a long time. Like we seen John Cena 2 years ago. Actually, a year and a half ago when he did WrestleMania. You know, he comes back, get heated up again with the fan base. You know, then they can go back to, you know, hating John Cena again down the road. But he gets heated up again, and then, he can go back out and do his movies and commercials and, because he's a lot of stuff like, God damn, John. But go back out to being that mainstream superstar that he's becoming, But right now, let's enjoy this. So this is what I've done. I sat back and I said, damn, what can John Cena do between now and, the time he leaves to go back to Hollywood? And right now, the biggest match that everybody wants to see is John Cena versus Roman Reigns. Babyface Cena versus a heel Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman and the rest of the family. Yeah, I mean, goddamn, dude. They're winning it all. I'm so enjoying these guys. I'm just so enjoying it. But John Cena versus Roman Reigns at SummerSlam. Now, that's the rumor, just like the other rumor of Bobby Lashley versus Goldberg. Like, come on, man. God damn it. I like Goldberg, but not it, man. Come on, man. Dude, if he wins the belt from Bobby Lashley, I'll be really upset. But I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to, Bobby's going to destroy him. It's going to be like one of Goldberg's last matches. Bobby's going to destroy him. It's over. Goldberg's career is done. After that, he'll probably have one more match after the Bobby Lashley match. But back to Cena and Roman Reigns. I think that would be an awesome match because Cena will put Roman over, And right now, as hot as Roman is, it's the only way you can go with that. You can't have Cena come in here and after Edge, who lost, to Roman Reigns, and Daniel Bryan and Edge lost to Roman Reigns at WrestleMania and blah, blah, blah. You can't have Cena just come in here and be Superman again and beat the big bad Roman Reigns. It can't happen like that. No, Roman got to beat the hell out of him. This got to last until WrestleMania. Roman, holding on to that title and keeping, the family around him, because this is the best way. In my opinion, look, this has always been the best way to get superstar heels over. Just have them beat the crap out of their, the favorites. Keep finding the favorite, have them beat the crap out of them. And then out of nowhere, you'll find out one guy, with a little bit of help maybe, he's able to beat the big bad bully at the end of the day. And that's the guy that you should be grooming right now, Big E. Oh, did I just say that? Oh, my goodness. Did I just say Big E? Okay, anyway. Yeah, because he won the Money in the Bank. But you can have a guy like Big E, you're grooming him to be the next big face of your company, and he's going to beat the big heel at WrestleMania. But John Cena can help get Roman Reigns over even more as a heel because, he's going to beat the crap out of Cena. I can see it now. Cena will get his licks in for a minute, then boom. That feud will be over. So who's next for Cena? I wouldn't mind seeing another Cena-Edge feud. I wouldn't mind seeing another Cena-Orton feud. Now, it depends on what they have him doing, because is he going to be on Raw or SmackDown, or is he going to do like the floating thing? I know he's going to be he came out, challenged the SmackDown champion last night, so, you would automatically assume, well, he didn't challenge him, but he said something. But anyway, he didn't, okay, I'm sorry. Okay. Anyway, it doesn't matter. But you would assume he's going to go after the SmackDown championship, but he's supposed to be on Raw tonight. So he said that on Twitter last night, WWE Twitter. But I'm just saying, who's next? Edge? Now, I wouldn't mind a Seth Rollins feud. I wouldn't mind that. Or, because you need Cena to come in here just to put over a couple of guys. Now, you're going to let Cena get a couple, it depends on how long you got him, but you just really need to have him put over a couple of guys. That's it. Then he can say goodbye with a victory. That's it. Because he's here to add the star power, because they desperately need it, especially on Raw, because Raw, goddamn, them ratings are taking a beating. And it is bad. It is bad. I want to see what Raw's going to look like tonight with the fans back, and how the ratings are going to. I think the ratings will go up a little bit, just to, other people curious to see what it's going to look like, the new set and the fans and so forth. By the way, the SmackDown, their new set isn't bad. It's okay. A lot of people are, I got a new SmackDown set. It's going to be the greatest of all time. It's okay. You need more than a new set to get those ratings up, And John Cena coming back is, a plus for them. But I think his presence will help the ratings. I do. deep down inside, I think he would have been better off for Raw, Lashley versus Cena. But, I get it. While they would, either way, putting either one of these champions over, because I don't see Lashley losing until Mania myself. But putting either one of these champions over is only going to help, because they're both. They're not mainstream champions. Roman Reigns, come on now. It's not like you see Roman Reigns doing a bunch of press, well, especially Bobby Lashley. I don't see Bobby doing any press at all. But Roman does some, like, he was doing Hot 97s and all that, those radio interviews and so forth. But you need someone to help get Lashley over. Goldberg's not it. Goldberg is not it. John Cena, on the other hand, hot off of fresh off a hot movie, number one movie at the box office, summer blockbuster. Why not? Why not? And John Cena's a face, obviously. Bobby Lashley's, a heel, so it still works there, And it just makes more sense to have him go up against Lashley right now, because Lashley needs it. I'm not going to mind the promos, the Paul Heyman, John Cena, deal, Roman Reigns, John Cena. I'm not going to mind that, but I just think he would be better off against Lashley. Either feud is going to be good. Either feud will be good, but just me personally, if I was booking this with the video games, back in the day, SmackDown versus Raw 2006, 7, 8. I would have had Lashley versus Cena, but hey, it works in the video games. Like, I don't do video games no more. I'm sorry, but anyway, I am happy to see John Cena back home. This is where he deserves and belongs to be. Come on, man, deserves to be there. He belongs there. This is his home, and the wrestling business is, his playground. It's been a man forever. Dude is, a championship away from breaking Rick's record? Like, I'm just happy to see him back. Now we can get the other Hollywood superstar, blockbuster movie maker, if we can get him to come back too now. Mm-hmm. Because right now, the WWE, they're in war. They're at war. They wouldn't admit it. Like, low-key, they would not admit that they were at war with TNA, that they were at war with AEW. Like, they would not admit that publicly. But low-key, internally, oh, yeah, they know. Looking at those ratings, oh, yeah, they know. Because even if AEW, because all AEW got to do is just stay around 1 million. And get to about 1.5 every now and then by doing something, like a bigger show, like they did with Fyter Fest. That's going to the WWE. It's not like when TNA was doing it, the WWE was still getting 4 million viewers. That's not happening now. That is not. They're getting about half of that now. A little bit more, a little bit less, but come on now. And AEW knows, hey, if AEW was smart, this is the time that they would go all in on CM Punk. This is the time. This is the time I would go all in on CM Punk. But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Man, I'm just happy John Cena's back. But anyway, don't forget, wrestling fans, July 31st, Pro Wrestling Express returns to Mckeesport, PA. Yes. And we're going to have some of that Samoan legacy there. And Lance Anoa'i, the cousin of Roman Reigns, the cousin of The Rock, the son of Samu, head shrinker Samu, one of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time, in my opinion. But that'll be July 31st, Mckeesport, PA. You go into the description, the link is right there for more information. That's Mckeesport, PA, July 31st. Go to the Facebook page as well. Like I said, the links are in the description. You can find out more. Or Facebook, just go to Facebook, look up PWX Pro Wrestling Shows and Training, and get more information on that. And don't forget this Friday night, UCW returns. But yes, UCW. And I return to UCW too. But Let Freedom Ring on July 23rd, Dawson, PA show featuring my man James Ellsworth, former WWE superstar. And the main event will be the UCW champion, Sicend, taking on Tjay Sykes. And yes, the title is on the line. You can go to ucwprowrestling.com for more information. And we're going to go to a quick break. But when we come back, got some news and notes. We'll have a little fun. You're listening to the Stephon Devereux Show, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. We'll be right back after this.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio.
How to text a guy to keep him interested? It's a question many women ask daily. Well, Amy North believes she has found the answer with How to Text a Guy to Keep Him Interested. It's a new course that she has put together, and it's helping ladies all across the world. You can go to howtotextaguy-to-keep-him-interested.weebly.com for more information. Amy says she has the answer, so find out there at howtotextaguy-to-keep-him-interested.weebly.com.
Recovery from mental and substance use disorders is real.
You can recover.
It's possible. It happens every day.
Never give up on yourself.
Discover hope and help.
I thought I was too far gone. I wasn't.
Join the Voices for Recovery.
The world is a beautiful place again.
For 24-hour free and confidential information and treatment referral for mental and substance use disorders for you or someone you know, call 1-800-662-HELP. Brought to you by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services.
I'm getting older. Do I need to worry about falling?
Yes, you do. Each year, 1 in 4 people 65 and older will experience a fall, and many will be serious. The majority of falls happen at home, so remove things that could make you trip and install handrails to keep you steady. To learn more about the steps you can take to help prevent a fall, please talk to your doctor. You can also visit aarpfoundation.org or medicaremadeclear.com/falls. This message was brought to you by United Healthcare and AARP Foundation.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7 Radio.
Stephon Devereux Show, Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. We're back. Well, want to head out of here soon. Before we leave, we've got some news and notes to get to. Man, I was checking out something. You know, someone posted, I think on one of the wrestling groups on Facebook, it was a list of all the damn injuries that AEW has right now. I mean, that's a lot. Got a lot of injuries. Like, I'm like, wow, are you serious? Like, what's going on? Kip Sabian, Luchasaurus, Ray Phoenix, Anna Jay, John Silver. And I understand a couple of these guys are coming back, but sheesh. Like, now I see why they keep going and picking up these daggone guys from the indie circuit, because you got to fill the holes. You know, so I guess that kind of makes sense. But I was looking at that list. I said, damn, maybe it's that high-risk style that's featured on AEW Botches on Twitter. That's at AEW Botches on Twitter. Oh, my goodness, I love that daggone, that page. Fun page. But, yeah, dude, bad for a young company like this. It's not like they're running, you know, these guys are working, you know, nightly. Anyway, but that was just something interesting. Also, Impact Wrestling. You know, I got to give Impact credit, okay? I don't get a chance to watch it like I, you know, used to, but I'm going to give Impact credit. Impact just had their Slammiversary show past weekend, and they were able to feature talent, get this, from NWA and AEW, all on the Impact show, the Impact pay-per-view. That's kind of awesome if you think about it. I mean, now I don't know if it's going to help with the ratings. I don't know if it's going to help with the buy rates, but I'm hoping that it does. because to me, Impact Wrestling deserves a lot more credit than it gets. A lot more credit than it gets. And I think it's about time that we start showing Impact Wrestling love. Not DVR Impact every week. I get a chance to see it, maybe once every 6 weeks. But, that it's due to schedule, bro. But, yeah. So I'm going to try to, my hardest, to pay attention a little bit more to Impact Wrestling. And I hope you do the same. Like I said earlier, Big E won the Money in the Bank Championship, so who's he going to wrestle? Who's he going to cash it in on? That's anything can happen. I wouldn't mind seeing him be the guy who beats Roman Reigns at the end of the day. I wouldn't mind it because Big E is still a very popular individual. Fans love him. Fans will forever love New Day. I mean, they're just a, fun group of guys, even though they're not together anymore, but I could see them back, getting back together and, helping Big E get his championship. But anything's possible. But I'm very happy to see the guy taking the next step. Hopefully he can cash it in on Roman Reigns and, take that next step and hopefully lead the company for a while. See what happens. Also, AEW is teasing another huge surprise. They're saying it's going to be bigger than Malakai. Whatever. Look, if it's not CM Punk or Daniel Bryan, I don't care. I really don't. And the fans probably won't care either. You're never getting a Rock. We know that. So the next best thing is CM Punk or Daniel Bryan. And I wouldn't be shocked, but if I was you, I would do it. I would go and spend. Look, dude, go and ask Daddy. If you keep bringing in all these other guys, go ask Daddy for some more money and toss it at them two guys. And I really believe if that happens, you guys may have a chance if you get a better booker. Because it doesn't matter if guys can't book the crap. Trust me, it's like horrible, making me sick to my stomach. Anyway, thank you for joining me this week. Don't forget, go to UCWProWrestling.com. This Friday night, July 23rd in Dawson, PA, UCW presents Let Freedom Ring. Main event, UCW champion Sicend defends his title against Tjay Sykes. And also in the building, we got my man James Ellsworth. James Ellsworth, the man who did beat AJ Styles. Oh, y'all forgot about that. But don't forget, go to UCWProWrestling.com for more information. And, hey, man, check out AngryKids247radio.com, for more information on everything that we got going on here at the station. But I want to thank you for joining us, and I'll see you next week.
You're listening to Angry Kids 24/7 Radio. Angry Kids 24/7